Alright, hello, hello, and we should be live now. The audio should be fine. And hello, everybody, and hello to you, Duck. You're early. Well, you're on time today, I think, is what happened. But yeah, hello, everybody. Chiyo here, and we're back for another stream today. And this time it is ATM10, which I am trying to log in right now so I could remember what I was doing last time. Last week, I think, because like I've been very busy off stream, uh, for at least for this week in particular, and most especially like in the coming holidays, which the schedule I'll have to kind of sort of fix, and I'll be off like in multiple days because it is the holidays and whatnot. I am going to visit my family at the end of the year, plus like the celebrations on 24th, 25th, and all that lovely stuff. So I'm gonna have to make sure that I address that later on. But yeah, so far I think what I remember was I think what I remember definitely clear was me, Necro, and Blade going into a dragon egg hunting spree a little bit, which we did get you know we did get I think Blade got himself a thunder dragon egg. Ah! And then I was able to get myself, right? Um I was able I was able to they've given me. I wouldn't even say I was able to get myself something because all I did in that dragon hunt in Blade stream, right, was literally shoot a bow and an arrow twice and maybe break my shield by defending myself against like one thunder dragon, and then consequently getting killed by a bee, getting one shot by a bee, by the way. Absolutely getting cursed by that. But Blade gave me the ice dragon. I hatched it and I was able to feed it like a few dragon meals, so she's a little bigger now. But I'm trying to log in the world right now, and unfortunately, it's not being cooperative. I will swap us into the game, and then you guys can see my little troubles right now. Which I am on all the mods, but somehow, some way, I am not getting in. Maybe it's an internet connection problem for me. Like I'm not sure, but it's been like this since what? Yep, disconnected. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. I may have to restart my launcher or something. I don't know. I am not sure, but we have a tiny dilemma, and look at that MS, guys. 1,422 ms. By the way, what is happening? Yo, if we are able to join world here, I'm gonna be laughing my absolute rockers off. Oh man. That or we're gonna start our own. At this point, we're probably gonna start our own world or just play freaking RLCraft tonight. I don't know. I'll give it like a good like 10 minute try to log in and maybe Google some solutions, because I'm fairly interested to see, like, I've been disconnecting quite a bit. Not sure why. I'm not sure why it's doing that. All I know is it's crazy. Do I need to restart the entire? I'll probably restart the entire thing. Well, the Minecraft executable itself, because that might be the problem, but we'll see. We're still joining world right now. still anyway. But yeah, kind of excited to. Well, the agenda today was essentially I was going to show you guys my dragon. I named her Shira. She was resting in the back corner of my area, my little circular area and whatnot. Wagon, yeah, she's an ice wagon. Yep, yep, yep. She's like at the side of my little pond that I made that I filled with a bunch of sirens and like different types of fish and whatnot. And like so they would basically give me fishing lures. I'll swap us to the night background just so like you guys, because I have to restart the entire thing. Maybe that's what's missing. And I have to see the logs as well and see like what the error could be, and maybe that would give me an idea as to why the server is not letting me in. Let me in. But yeah, so I got Shira. She's an ice dragon that Blade and Necro gave to me the last time that we went on that trip. And we also raided a bunch of like piglin towns and whatnot in the other. And so we got a bunch of netherite armor, a bunch of all the modium ore, and we also have like a bunch of vibranium ore as well. So these are much more advanced than netherite, and I think directly upgrades from netherite. So we're gonna, oops, uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. All the mods is here. It's starting to load up. And if you guys see me like see my model like not respond like properly for this because the computer is loading. It's a very big mod pack. So but yeah, we raided a big town. We got a bunch of ore and whatnot. I don't know how to actually swap. Ah! Please, dog. Thank you for the redeems, man. Appreciate it. But yeah, I have to figure out how to swap my enchants from diamond to netherite, right? Well, cause like, well, the netherite armor is already done. What I want to do is essentially swap my enchants from one armor to another. I'm not sure if that was possible. Uh-huh, yeah, sure, bro. Cat got on your keyboard. Uh-huh. But um I don't know if that's possible. If it is, then that's good. If not, then we'll just have to earn as much EXP as we can in order to re-enchant our our stuff essentially. So I'm hoping that that would just be easy. Well, I heard that Necro does have an EXP farm, which I haven't been on to ask him to like so I could borrow it a little bit. Then like I do have some Ars Nouveau stuff, but we're going to want to kill the Wither for another star in order for us to tweak it a little bit, and probably collect. Well, honestly, like if I do get in the server, hopefully I can, right? Then we might like see what we have slash go to the nether and just start smacking some stuff. Go where wither skeletons are or go back to the other and then start smacking wither skeletons because there's also like wither skeletons there and all that. And then oh, the game is loading. The game is loading, people. It's actually loading, guys. But yeah, we still have to collect like a bunch of gems. We still have to, well, we in order for us to get into the summit level of ours, well, not ours, but apotheosis, that is. We need to kill the wither. We are short 2 skulls actually, so I'm waiting to be able to get my hands on that. Prayed for my looting sword. I should have enchanted scavenging on it, but my greedy little self, right? My greedy little self was like, yo, I'm going to enchant like other things on it. So so we're gonna all right, let me uh-oh, where's the logs for this thing? Did I close it out again? Download server pack change version. Nope. There it is. 206. 209. I mean, I am joining world, so we technically should be fine. We shouldn't be disconnecting, but I'll try one more time and like join world, and if I still get the disconnected, then I don't know what to do actually. We could go do RLCraft instead and continue death walking, or we could try to make a new world in this one, you know. I honestly am not sure, right? So we'll have to see. I'll have to roll the dice on that one a little bit. No, I have to either let Blade know or fix whatever the heck's wrong with my thing. I cannot get in, unfortunately. Rate limiter disallowed request. Excuse me? What does that mean? Rate limiter. What? That's crazy. Absolutely interesting. Let's try that again. One more time, and I might have to swap games a little bit, or make a Rs or make a ATM 10 world myself, and go on a brand new adventure a little bit, just so you could stay in game. Sorry for the all the scuff, by the way. I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe my internet is kind of a bit like bad too, so we'll have to see. Smudge. But yeah, I did encounter this biome, but I have to actually go explore it if the world lets us, because it's being big poo poo right now. Though I have to probably think about, like, man, do I start a new world, or yep, disconnected again. All right, now we go to think about what we want to do, because it's probably either a problem on my side or the problem on the server side. But either way, something is not working. Minecraft session is invalid. What in the what in the heck? What the heck? Game? But yeah, we got two things. I can keep trying this. I'm trying this as we speak, or making the world raw dog it like that. Raw dog a new world like that. Or we can go to RLCraft and stream that one RLCraft and then swap it, swap it around a little bit. Uh, Up to you guys, or up to also me, who's technically streaming this, right? Big and scuff. Biggen, big and scuff. I am looking at the logs right now. It's trying to connect to the server. Maybe it's also like I have to relog my Minecraft too, because it seems to be, well, that is what it's pointing out, you know. Let me also run this real quick as well. Oh. Comment packet listener client disconnected reason disconnected. Love that for me. Relog in. Let's try that. Oh boy. Let me play some music in the background while I'll deal with this. Just make sure that I try all possible avenues of checking and trying to fix. Meanwhile, I have you guys listen to music while that is going on. let's see if that lets us in or not. Oh, I got like a little bit of like a flash on my screen for a second. So here we are. Hoping that that fixed the issue, but if not, guess we're going to RLCraft. I think that's probably the better way, because I am streaming that tomorrow and it's Saturday, or it depends on how I feel. So, but I did schedule that for Friday and Saturday, which I haven't really like studied the layout for the mob farm that I can potentially make, but I'm going to make a house in RLCraft first or something like that, or Death Walk some more, one of the two, because we do have those in our agenda. We have to get a bunch of XP. You gotta level a bunch of our like talents and whatnot. At the very least, we can wear iron now, but we do have to also not ignore the rest of our like other skill trees. But yeah, I'm still disconnecting. All right, so let me just change up what we're going to play today on Twitch. Unfortunately, I don't know like what's going on, so I'm gonna have to fix that on my side like later on. So my apologies for all the stuff. Trying to get this up and then install this. Got scuffed a bit. To RLCraft we go. Cat builds a base. Alright. We are swapping to RLCraft today. I wonder what happened to that. Not sure. But I tried connecting with my Minecraft account, it didn't work. I tried to connect it, did not work. It just says to me that the logs are, well, the session is invalid. I'm not sure what that means, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll try to fix that on our own later. Man, like hopefully I put so much effort on those builds. I mean, I should technically like bring the same energy in like RLCraft, but like one thing in RLCraft, like it's probably difficult to build on it, or like on like the mod pack itself, because the monsters kind of hurt, guys. They're kind of scary, man. Well, they are scary. It's a very stressful it's a very stressful mod pack. Things and stuff can happen. .tm. Also, we want to try not to build with wood, but part of me kind of wants to build with wood too, so I don't know, honestly. Well, let's wait for a bit as my launcher runs and starts the game up. I had thought of like making a new ATM 10 world, but like I put in a lot of effort to the SMP, so I don't want to like overwrite that, you know. That, and like maybe that's just a temporary problem, a server problem. What am I playing today? I was playing ATM 10 today, but I could not log in for 20 minutes now in the server, so I decided to swap into RLCraft because no matter what I did, I just couldn't get in the multiplayer server. I'm not sure, maybe it's my internet or you know something else, but like yeah, it's been a little bit basically. So I'm going to go to RLCraft and probably Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure what happened. Like, I tried multiple times to log in, even re-verified my Minecraft account to make sure that, Minecraft does know that it's me playing the modded pack and whatnot, But it still did not work. It still refused to let me like log in. I always just tells me disconnected, and then the logs tell me that the Minecraft session is invalid. So I don't know, honestly. But yeah. So let's just swap to the game, which, yep, there it is. I was about to be like, uh-oh, I have to technically do this. Okay. Alright, let's go to single player for now. But yeah, I could not get in. I'm not sure why. The stare. The cat stare. Trust me, Necro, I want to go to ATM 10 right now too, because like I haven't played in there for a bit. I've been very, very busy off stream as of recent, so I did not have like a lot of time to like hop in and like continue what we were doing. But like, bro, it does not want me to go. It does not want me to go in for some reason. I am not sure why, honestly. I too would love if, if they would kindly answer me. Oh my god, what is happening? Hello, answer buddy. How you doing? How you doing? You finally started working on base and the other two stuff? Oh, nice. Hopefully that's been going good for you, Necro. Yeah, I was about to like ask you like can I borrow your EXP farm when and if I can hop on the game later on. Because I do need the XP because I might end up like having to replace my diamond armor for the netherite ones and eventually like all the modium ones. So I wanna be able to make sure that I can get XP for my enchanting and whatnot. So whenever I can log in the game anyway. But yeah, unfortunately that just did not like work out today. So you have a lot of mud now. You just need to make packed mud brick. Ooh, gotcha. Packed mud bricks look good actually. That's a texture I've actually like played around quite a bit in like neither in vanilla nor in like modded. The mud, the mud like block. I was gonna ask like how durable is it in a creeper explosion, but then I remember I do have the slippers in ATM 10. So I may not need it. I may not need it. But yeah. Also, what is this? What is that little blank like open spot in the tooth of my freaking farm, bruh? Get it the heck out. And also, I think it's about to be winter soon. I'm not liking that. Ah! Oh! You just came out of the shower after waking up, so a little bit more even would have been nice. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Hopefully you are still feeling great after, that. But still. Stop! Thank you for that redeem, Necro. Also, what the heck, man? Stop scaring me. But yeah. I did, man. Like, and to be completely honest, Necro, do you think the bar to scare me is that high? I don't think it is, man. It's so freaking easy to do. God. That's not what I wanted to make. I wanted to make. I wanted to make a hole. I forgot it only required 2 stones. I mean, I did say I was gonna continue death walking, but like, it's almost winter now. And winter is no good for me if I don't have shelter. Well, I do technically have shelter, so it's like, it's not big of a deal, but, well, brain not braining anymore, I know, right? I was gonna say like, ha, this is ATM10. Creepers don't scare me. And then I remember this is RLCraft. Creepers absolutely scared me. Well, we'll gather XP using this method of ours. Just farming wheat, getting XP from this stuff, and also, you know, we were grabbing some stone. Oh, brain not braining. That's a totally orange comment right there. Like that's Chiyo to a T. Brain not braining. Got 7. We need 1 more so we can make aho. Aho. Excuse me. Here we go again with the freaking sticks. Oh, wait. Excuse me. I didn't... We're getting cold. That's not good. It's almost winter, everybody. And you know what winter does? It makes us really freaking cold. But this is also why we have the sheep. Because we are going to wear an armor that they'll have that will help us against the cold. I'm just hoping that we make it, you know. Yeah, I got scared. Got scared the heck out of me. That is the story of my life right there. When am I not scared for my life? Feed these guys. There we go. Okay, I need something to do before you check why server acting up. Oh, no worries, man. Take your time. Take your time. Again, like, if I have to, then I'll just, you know, I'll just swap it around, like, in days, like, to make sure that, you know, I get to stream it as well. I don't mind doing some builds today anyway. Alright, you guys. Propagate! Propagate, my children. So what is your problem? Alright, we did that. Put everything in here that's food related. And also this because, you know, don't want to get burgled. And now, what I was doing was we were collecting last time, right? These are the wool, and we're just going to make a few things real quick. Just to ensure that if winter does come, we are ready. Yep, these clothing. Well, we have it. So we have 60 of the polished andesite, 37 of the granite, and then 40 of the slabs. We are going to require more. But let us go to the other town for this. And also, why does my cow have like, or my chickens have this icon on them? Are they being debuffed by the wisp? Or they have an actual buff from the wisp? I don't know. But there you go. We have 10 on magic. Can have 5 on farming. Oh! Did you get censored by Automod? I think that's what happened, hamster buddy. But yeah, glad to hear you're doing alright, even though you don't sleep well. I could use some more sleep too. Like nowadays, I don't really sleep like more than 6 hours a day, and it's been kind of taking a toll on my body. So it's like I'm more fatigued, easy to get tired, easy to get hungry, and all that stuff. So big Sag. All right, where the heck was this again? I haven't finished watching through my stream of like the last time we did RLCraft, so I genuinely have no freaking idea like anymore like where we went and where we walked to. All I know is some certain key events that like, oh, I went here, I went there, I put the silvers and the iron in the chest basically out of here essentially, you know? So that's funny. Right, let's put some stuff into building. But yeah, this will be important later on. Us putting skill points is a bonus. Also, don't get lost, Chiyo. You actually do have iron armor on, so you kind of don't want to lose that. Not at all. There's the polished andesite. There's not a lot of it in here, but there is some of it. But either way, you just had to clip that creeper skin. Thank you for the clip. I appreciate it. I'm glad you guys are amused. And honestly, I'm glad like the creeper sounds are, you know, very very much in the demand. It's the one thing that you guys can really scare me with, like with me just having like an immediate like reaction to it, because the fear with them is completely visceral at this point. And what the huh? Have I been here before? Have I been there before? I'm not sure if I did. I might have to re-watch that stream from like last time, because like I don't remember getting up on that. Wait. I think I have. I think I remember that one actually. Oh, and look, another place of interest to us is that mansion. Now, normally that mansion will be swarming with enemies. I wonder if it's the one that has no enemies. Because the one that I saw in the multiplayer world with the Blade and that one did not have monsters. And so it was very, very free to be taken by me. But let's be careful, let's be rational. Let's not be too hasty. I think you have some delay in stream. Oh, you might want to try restarting or like refreshing if that's the case. As for my bitrate, it's green right now, so like I'm not sure if it's me, kinda. So. Oh wait, this is a town. This is a town, guys. Holy. It's a safe place. Oh. Loot. Oh yeah, 45 seconds, holy hell. Oh, I see. Hopefully it's better now. Iron sword. Bows. Oh yeah, we eating good in here. Holy. We're leaving those iron swords there. We'll take these with us though. Yo, it's technically so freezing. We might want to go back home and explore this for later, cause we about to croak, I think. But let's actually go back inside, cause it's nighttime. The the very least, it's just me in here. I should not be, you know. I'm also like, technically, right? I don't have XP, so dying right now doesn't really matter too much. Alright, we did it. Alright, let's go back home. If we can anyway, because, it's genuinely freezing right now. Also, this doesn't seem to be the way back home, but I gotta try. These are the sheep. This is the glass house. Let's look for the town. The town should be nearby, and there should be a big ass tower around it, but it's foggy as heck. I can't see shit. Oh, and bit of a polished granite over here. Yeah, let's play a little bit of a roundabout with that. Also, there's this little house too, which don't know what it's for, but it definitely looks pretty. Oh god. Let's make sure that we don't get trolled, shall we? Back down to 4 seconds. Good? Okay, that's good. Alright, we're good. Error rendering block dynamic trees. Well, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign at all. Also, I did see a silhouette of a dragon nearby. We have to move very, very cautiously. Yo, where the heck is the town? I am tweaking, guys. I can't believe I got lost. Oh. If a push comes to a shove. I do have a compass, but I don't know how to read the compass. That's gonna be funny. The fog really got me messed up. Okay, so it's definitely not that one. Not that way. Maybe this way? This is what happens, Chiyo, if you don't take landmarks and stuff. You get lost. Oh, wait. It's here. Okay, good. Oh, lol. The Automod sensor also registered on you, and you're now seeing... yeah. That's what I saw earlier. I'm like, oh no, Automod caught you. I'm not sure what that was, right? But, like, Automod was, like, having none of it. So... It's all good, though. Automod just be picky sometimes. Alright, I did find the town. Luckily. Right? We're not... Oh my god, that scared the living hell out of me, man. I was like, is the dragon in here? I was like, ain't no way, right? But it was not, in fact, a dragon, but it was a hippogriff. So, that's fine. That's completely fine. Alright, now we go back here. That was just a clip that you made here, so I talk about... Oh, okay, gotcha. Nice. Again, thank you for clipping as well. I'll make sure to share it in YT, or in YouTube, although sometimes, like, I'm a little slow on it, so... Yeah, I appreciate you guys doing that for me. Because sometimes I just forget to make lips. I should really be scrubbing VODs and like, actually clipping myself and stuff like that, but I keep forgetting. Not I wouldn't say like I'm not like, you know, uh I don't. All good. Enjoy your lurk. Appreciate you, appreciate you. Alright, where the heck is everything? There's everything, okay. Well, there's the stuff. A bunch of stuff. But we don't want to wear our iron gear. If anything, let's just wear our woolen gear for now. Because we want to be nice and warm for whatever is coming at us anyway. So, alright, let me be right back and I'll have to just turn off the AC real quick. So, hold on. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. Oh, and I think I left myself here and just vibing in here. I mean, everything's fine. Nothing really came and ate us or something like that, so we should be good. But yeah. Now, my original plan, or rather, well, it's still the plan right now. I'm just making sure that I grab certain items before, I commit to it, is essentially we are going to make the base just a little bit further away from town, but not too far away, right? Around like this little area, perhaps. Well, it already has like the stone and the water a little bit right here. We do have the iron as well, and we're going to dismantle the stone, take that apart, and then probably build a tunnel across, essentially, or something like that. But like, this will be the location of our house right here. And then it'll be sufficiently far away from town so that even if we did actually start picking fights with a dragon, they won't necessarily get involved or something like that. They won't get burned out, or whichever. Because that is a very real concern. Uh, Once you start picking fights with them, or you just start being seen by them, as evidenced by how that one of the towns that we encountered, right? I accidentally burned down because I was looting the dragon loot, and they did not take a liking to that, and therefore they started out by killing me and then raising the entire village after. So that was not good. That's absolutely not good. So I have decided that we should be a little bit further out. Our animals are there though, yeah, I know. But like we can easily just move them again, one by one, in wherever we need them to be, in my opinion. Oh god, I almost fell, and I almost was like, yo, I'm going to try to fall in there again. But yeah, we're just gathering rocks. We're going to build a new pickaxe because we are going to try to loot that place with the villagers and whatnot. And I don't know whether we'll make our base there. Probably not because it's made out of wood. Again, you know, we do not want the made out of wood dilemma all over again. I've seen a base or two really get ruined by that. So, but yeah, it's really a toss up of like, do I want to build that? Well, I think I want to build the house first, but we need materials for that. I can only sleep at night. It is night. Let me in, bruh. Let me in. There we go. And we are fully healed. No issues whatsoever. And our wheat is growing, so no issues with that as well. And I'm only wearing expendable gear. Yes, even the saber is expendable. That's not a problem. We have gotten a bunch of iron swords from the house that we found earlier. But yeah, this is why like, because I mean I just started out like RLCraft and whatnot after a long time. So in multiple playthroughs and like playing with Blade as well, it's just like I realized and like playing with my mod a little bit as well to help test the server and whatnot. Like it's definitely good to just a death walk to towns, because that just gets us a bunch of stuff that we don't really have to work for ourselves. And boy, is it tasty. It's big tasty, actually. I think from the direction of that, it's over here. The direction of that place that we went to. I think it's here anyway. I don't know. We'll have to see. We will have to see. And I will have to make landmarks and stuff, probably, or try to remember landmarks in order for me to recall as to where the heck is everything again. And as I was just saying, dragons are not good, everybody. They're raising whatever the heck that place is. Hopefully they haven't. We do not want to take its attention because we don't want it to raise this big building right here until we've looted it down anyway. But we would try not to have it be raised down, period. Because this is still a useful place, you know. Might not want to lose that. And also, yeah, we're taking off our boot. Because it seems to be it's a little hot in here. It's not actually cold right now. Alright, what's in here? Let's make sure to loot the place just nicely. Take these swords and these item frames. Take these as well. They will need it. They probably will need it. But we'll need it too. In our own little exploits. We'll try not to get shot by a dragon as well, so let's be mindful of that fact. This is the entrance. Well, there is a way upstairs, I think. I just haven't found it yet. Take this books, take this as well. We're not gonna go up quite yet. We're going to check out these rooms, see what they have, and hopefully they got stuff for us. Carrot juice. Choco bar. Crispy bacon. We don't need all the bows. We'll keep one with us. We'll take this and then we'll take that. Take that, we'll take that. Take another iron sword. We'll leave that there for now. Another crispy bacon. God, seeing the bacon is just like, bro, I'm hungry. Makes me hungry a little bit, I'm gonna lie. Alright. Well, that mountain doesn't necessarily inspire confidence at the safety of this place. That mountain is a kind of like a dragon mountain of sorts. All right, let's go pick this up and go back. Woo! God damn it. Hello there, Blade. Help. Help me. Hello there, Blade. How are you? How are you, man? Also, yeah. I'm not sure whether it's my internet just being funky for the sake of being funky, but the game refused to let me in the server. So, I'm over here in RLCraft trying to avoid a dragon right now. Is he still Oh my god. You cannot be freaking serious. Not much is working on your PC. All good, all good. But yeah, I couldn't log in no matter what I did, so. I mean, what is this dragon's problem, bro? I didn't even loot any of its nests or anything like that. Now it's burning the freaking town. Did it leave or is it still here? Jesus Christ. All good. I thought it was my internet at first, but I relogged and everything, and it did not, so... Yeah, maybe it's just acting up and whatnot. It's okay. Clearly, ATM10 wants me to die to a dragon today. Well, it's not gonna happen. Maybe. Kinda, sorta, maybe, right? But we won't discount for the fact that it can happen. It can happen, right? I think we've also went to this this direction and then this direction, but I don't think we haven't gone here and then here quite yet. I have to check that too. Check those directions too. Whenever I feel inclined to death walk again. And you know what? I realized we don't have enough chests. We need to put more chests. Crispy little bacon. We got some fish. Got some chocolate. Didn't know. Oh yeah, wait, no, we did find chocolate before. We're right. I remember. Yeah. All good. I don't think I've because I've been busy this past like a few days in this week. Aside from hatching the dragon, I don't actually know. I don't think I did aside from trying to upgrade my netherite. Well, basically trying to transfer upgrades from my netherite gear to my actual gear. I think that was what I was doing last time. I am running a snad farm though, but like I don't have a ticker. I don't have like a chunk loader essentially. So if I'm gone, then theoretically it should not be running. I think, but yeah, not sure. I'm silly at this kind of stuff, but yeah. All right. As I was doing, what I was doing, anyways. So we looted those. We still have one floor to go on that big mansion, and the dragons already raised half of the village already. Almost as if it freaking knew, right? I mean, I already did loot the village, so I'm not really too pressed on it. But like, gosh dang it, man! Like, could they, could the dragon not have like targeted that village at that specific time? I swear, you're so mean. All right, let's sleep first. That dragon was so mean, man. I wish I could kill it, but not right now. Not right now. But I did gather a bunch of stuff, a bunch of iron stuff. So we got a bunch of replaceable like iron gear, chainmail iron gear, and all that lovely shit. So we'll be able to thrive a bit. I just have to make sure I make a slightly indestructible base, cause dragons everywhere. And the worst thing about dragons, they apparently migrate. Looking at that dragon. That dragon was nowhere near the town anymore, but it sure left a destruction on its wake, and I just appreciate if it didn't do that. It's so rude, man. After I tried so hard to find, you realize like you hatch your dragon now, and you're scared that it's maybe break. Yeah, it wait. I don't think. Well, I'm not sure because like in RLCraft, like it does break dirt blocks, kinda, So it 100% does break dirt. I don't know if it breaks wood. It can burn. Well, it's a thunder dragon. I think like yours was a thunder dragon, so I'm not sure whether it should break anything on your side, but yeah. Hopefully it did not destroy your house mound. Yeah, they're very cute. I've also like hatched my ice dragon now, so she's in the house. She's chilling. I need to feed her more dragon meal so she can go to stage 5 and be biggin. Also, I think like Necro like started hunting like dragons afterwards too. After you've already left, then he found like 3 other dragons, but they're not female. I think. And that was just very, very unfortunate. Yeah, they get very huge. I think they grow in the coming. Yeah, you figure. Yeah, it's so harsh. The fact that like, oh, it has to be female in order for it to have an egg. But the problem is like some of the dragons are males, and the male dragon doesn't drop the egg either. So it's like good luck. And the female doesn't 100% drop the egg either. So that's very unfortunate. Wish there was a way to guarantee. But I don't know if looting 3 or scavenger works on it like that. Because, like, it doesn't necessarily drop, quote unquote, after you kill it. But, like, it's left on the body, So, you have to break this down. Because this is where we'll be making our house, kind of, sort of. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Unfortunate indeed. Also, yeah, we're wearing this in preparation for winter. Because I just know. Dragon egg. Yo, though Town Loot got me really, really messed up. Like they just have like all those very, very valuable stuff in the chest. It's amazing. Whew. Alright. Break that. going to break the entire stone thing down too. Oh, what happened? That insect sound got me tweaking, bruh. Scared for my life, thinking like, man, like, is that insect out to get me? Everything in RLCraft is out to get you anyway. You can't even farm in peace without like, or break a leaf in peace without like getting potentially harassed by a monster of its own choosing and making. It's very messed up. Right. This pickaxe is about to croak. You're gonna need more slabs. Or we're gonna need a stone pickaxe rather. Yep, there it is. It broke. Alright, let's go back home. And also, those freaking wisps are playing dodgeball over here. Don't get hit by that. You could actually die from that, by the way. You know, it makes it worse. You'd have to find dragons, and majority of it is all males. Yeah, right. Like, that makes it worse, too. Then like those like the compass, it can lead you to places where technically, right, like you've already visited it, but it still counts as a full cave even though there's no more dragon on it. So it's very very annoying in that aspect, because it's just like, bro, like I've already looted and killed the dragon in this place. I need a new one. But the game is like, nah, there's one here. You just haven't seen it yet, kind of, sort of. But yeah, being majority males is unfortunate, really. Because it means like no eggs, and it's a pain in the ass to kill too. Yo, that bee though, that bee was incredibly annoying, man. Like that bee was absolutely batshit insane. Like, what do you mean it can just one-shot me when it like freaking puts its stingers on me? Like that's bull. Absolutely bull. But yeah, that was hilarious. All I do was I was shooting at the ice dragon, I think was it, that we were fighting at the time. And then I heard a bee sound fluttering over. I looked at it and instantly died. That's all that happened. It's just like, what the heck was that? There was even no counterplay to it whatsoever. The other is insane, man. And here I was thinking to myself when I first got in there, I'm like, man, I'm looking for trouble. I want something to kill me. The game gave that to me in spades. They're like, you want death? Here you go. Take it. And boy, they were not merciful. Right? All you saw was diamond and netherite armor. Right. Absolutely insane, man. But yeah, those little piglin towns are good. Not a fan of those, what do you call those little things that fly around with the swords? The Vexes. Not a big fan of the Vexes, though. They're so annoying. And they can phase through objects, too. So it's just like, meanwhile, you just get to stand there and let them hit you. But it's all in good fun. Other than that, like, they're technically easy to deal with. But yeah, there's so much diamond and netherite armor. There was so much, like, vibranium and aldemodium, like, blocks there. Not a fan of dragon bees? Yes, absolutely not. Like I said, they're very... That's so RL crafty, you know? Like, It's a monster I wouldn't be surprised that actually existed in RLCraft, and no matter how much defense your armor has, it can break it. I feel like that's the case anyway, you know? Those bees, man. Absolutely atrocious. But yeah, certainly those dragon bees I can live without. Don't need them. Can make bricks too, actually. Excuse me. Just clearing up this area, making sure it's devoid of anything on it before we start, planting our base around and thinking about what to do and all that. Normally, we'd stick it around like a mountain or something to make sure that, it would be impregnable against certain things, but the problem is that certain stuff can spawn from that. I don't want part of any of that if that becomes the case. You know what to do on your spare time, your PC's ready. Oh, what you gonna do, Blade? Alright, it's almost nighttime, and bro, why are these cows like severely injured, by the way? Project Zomboid for a bit? Oh. I've never played that at all. Never seen Project well, never actually tried it myself. What in the... I'm scared right now. What the fuck was that? Strange ass freaking beast about to shove me into a locker and beat me the heck up. And make sure that my valuables are in a chest or something, just in case shit does happen. Let me wear these instead. I probably get scared, yeah, I bet. It's not really the bar to scare me is very, very low, as you guys already know, so how nice of it to sit in that water puddle and just, let itself die. Yeah, this is why I can't play horror games, is because it's just too easy to scare me. Like, it can be like probably the most cheapest like scare bait that you guys would ever see, and I would fall for that stuff. I'd be screaming my head off too. Right. Let's go and clear up that area again, and I forgot that I don't have a stone pickaxe, so let's actually go make that. Let's bring 2 pickaxes with us. 1, 2, 1, 2. What if you have a buddy to help out? That would be nice. That would make it a little bit more bearable, I'd say. Although, that reminded me of the Yap Yap collab that I had with like Jin and Mood, and one of them freaking locked me in together with a freaking monster inside a room, and I'll never forget that. I'll never forget it. But yeah, I was like screaming the heck out of my head for that too, I think. I'm like, why you lock the door? Oh man, funny. That was funny. Like I was like legitimately like half mad and half like amused by it as well. Alright, we've cleared this one. And we can put the house-ish somewhere around like here. Build the storage underground, kind of sort of have the room up and all that. Probably have a campfire or something. Would be useful. Again, not sure why that cow was severely injured. I don't think the Pteranodon like got any cow outside of its pen at the very least. So yeah, I think like for scare stuff, having a buddy would definitely like break tension a little bit. The thing is with me, like in horror by myself, like I just get so uptight. Like I don't like I get too cautious and not like wanna really risk or do anything, you know. So, but that's the thing apparently with like horror and whatnot, where you want people to be inquisitive and like find stuff and whatnot. Downloads horror. Oh no. Oh boy. That would be hilarious, man. Right now, what we need to bring with us is a bunch of wood, actually. Although hopefully I would be of help to the person who would potentially play, you know, horror with me, because I think my only use for like half of that time would be me screaming my head off and panicking at every opportunity I can. Right. Let's actually grab these with us. Think about our life choices, maybe. We'll make another field just as comparable as the other one, like later on. Depends on the game, yeah, that too. That too is indeed true. I should have made a shovel before I went down here, because that'd be useful for this little shallow pond of water right here. I don't think we're going to make it too big, because technically it's just me, you know? We'll build it around here though. Put the items right here. Put this right here. Right. Imagine a dragon showed up. I would not be surprised. Some dragons do migrate. And let me tell you, that town that I found that I was so proud of at the fact that, oh, it's not burned by a dragon. There's no dragons around this thing. Lo and behold, a dragon burned it down while it was migrating. So dragons do in fact move around and burn random stuff up and then leave, by the way. It's annoying. Actually, insanity, bro. They could just do that, by the way. They could just ruin your day. And this is why you cannot absolutely build a house with wood, out of wood in RLCraft. It's just not happening. Because a dragon, if a dragon remotely takes notice of it, all of your belongings will become fish kebab. Or whatever. But there is a dragon nearby here, yes. Like, around the mountain. Like, just basically a little bit off right here. There is a dragon over there. And if I really had a death wish, I could go poke it. But I don't want to involve the town citizens into that folly. Not right now, anyway. Let's make sure that we do that. And then we put... What? Level cost 7. This is furnace speed. Well, mob is definitely good, but... Nice. Alright. We've gotten a few. But yeah, this is such a nice thing to do, at the very least. But for now, we'll put that in agility. I can only sleep at night. Love that. Alright, now we can sleep. We sleep, we feed the chickens, we feed the cows, get XP that way. Life will go on. Over here, fellas. Got a bunch of cows over here. Alright, you guys too. Gotta make sure you guys breathe a bit. Nice, and we got a bunch of XP. And we got a bunch of that. Agility is good for us, trust me, that 3M. We will be thanking ourselves for putting that later. Also, no rotten egg. It would be nice if we got a rotten egg here, but Understand it's pretty rare. Let's go make a door, actually. Not just any normal door. Because I don't want those clown ass freaking guys from Narnia just walking about and be like, oh, what's this? That's not it. Trapdoor. Well, pressure plate rather. I'm over here thinking like, man, like what was it that I was thinking of? We needed 2 stone. Ah. Well, we only got 1 stone. And not good. Well, we gotta fry 1 cobblestone, I guess. Fry that cobblestone up. Thank you. Ah! Jesus Christ! Thank you for your redeem blade. Holy shit. Oh god, man. Scared the heck out of me. Why you do? One scare. Yes, yes I am. So what? I don't even know the mechanics on how to spawn creepers, man. Always think there's one nearby and it's just like, oh. Don't you freaking do it. I think I know what to use for flooring now, because we do have a bunch of it. Hey. Right, so we'll do pillar, the floor, the wall, which we're gonna need a lot more materials for, not gonna lie. So we'll try to say we'll put the wall like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 spaces just like that. Then, and I forgot, yep, I forgot to yet again bring a shovel. Because this is me we're talking about. Underground base. Yes. Part of it is going to be underground. Part of it, at the very least. Okay, so we did that. Now we'll have this. And then this. Nice. We need a bunch more andesite though. What the? living bejesus out of me. Also, you said you have a horror suggestion if I'm interested. All right, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Back rooms. I did see about that, yeah. I don't know whether it's safe to play for somebody like me. Oh man. I'll definitely consider it. If I'm sane enough, maybe I'll play it. But as always, you know how it is. You guys know how it is when I play horror, so, you know. Expect that. Ow, my feet. My feet do be suffering. Let's cover that up a little bit. Little Nightmares? Yeah, that too. Although that ending for Little Nightmares 2 was very, very messed up though. That little guy did not deserve the fate that he got. That was just rude, man. Absolutely rude. Yeah, Little Nightmare sounds like good, honestly. I might try it. Also, luckily Winter Sale is about to come too, so there's also that. Can buy a bunch of new games too after, of course, like, because I do have me side as well. I have R2D2, and I do know that R2D2 is apparently long, so we might want to plan around that. Alright, it's almost nighttime. Let's go. But before that, let's put the important stuff in here, because I don't want to lose these blocks, just in case, you know, we encounter something not good.tm on the way home. Whee! Yeah, I've seen the back rooms. I've looked it up and whatnot. And I think like Mood suggested like Mood Downer, that is another like the person I collab together with Jin on Yap Yap, like they suggested that as well. And I'm like I'm too much of a coward for that stuff. Is that a goat that I heard, by the way? Or maybe it's just this guy. Yeah, it's just that guy. I'm like, bro, I thought I heard a goat. But it was not a goat, actually. It was not a goat. And the water is starting to freeze. It's officially winter. And I'm only beginning to build my house. Excuse me. What? What? Two, three. 1, 2, 3. You suggested by a friend on a collab after we're both done in the game to do horror game or something? Oh, I see. Yeah, horror games are definitely funny to collab with. And ironically, like, apparently that one was a horror game? Unless it's a visual novel, then never mind. Yeah. Visual novels are fun, but I think, like, only as solo, not like, not like as a group. But I haven't really had, like, much experiences in collabing, so I might be mistaken. But we'll see. You'll try, but your voice acting is very horrible. Nah. Your voice is fine. Also, Blade Voltage, like storytelling when... We want the blade to tell us stories. Kermit the Frog are... Ow! God! I didn't want to fall on that cave, but I did. Not like this. Alright, now let's make... And here I was, I'm thinking like, man, is it raining outside? It's not really raining outside. Okay. We want lamps because it's freezing actually, so let's wear our nice little jammies and stuff. That way we're not freezing to death in here. But yeah, our house won't be looking too impressive, honestly, because it's more for function rather than for aesthetics, which we'll get to much later on, you know? Just not right now, because, yeah. Good luck to having an aesthetic house made out of wood in a world where dragons could just look at you and you could just explode, at the very least. That's up to code. Gotcha. I am down to watch that. Get Blade storytelling, say less. Good. Now we take care of the floor. And you know what I yet forgot again? The stupid shovel. So we're going to do this by hand. You have a lot of storytelling? Let's see. I think my inherent, like, or at least like why I think I can't do storytelling is because, you know, I talk too fast. I have an accent too, because like ESL and everything, you know? So that, and when I read too fast, like things get like distorted, like the words that I say and whatnot. So nice. It's really just small, our house, but it doesn't need to be that big. It needs to be, all it needs to be is safe. Because good grief, there's too much scary stuff outside. So we need some glass. Because monsters are gonna peek around like where our glass is, or where those like little window thingies are. So we need to make some glass to cover that up. And then we'll have a rather secure base, kinda sorta, for now. Do that. Part of me thinks like maybe should I build a perimeter? Maybe a perimeter would sound good. Yeah, so that's it for that. Our little tiny ramshackle home. And we'll have windows. That way we could at least peek around at the vicinity and see if everything's alright. Where can I get, well, I think that answers at that. I was gonna be like, where can I get more sand? Looks out over there, sees a bunch of sand. Never mind. That was never going to be a problem. 400! Jin with the squats. Let's see how much Muba will give you this time. Wow. Blade with the... Oh my god! 20 squats from Jin. Called it. It finally happened. Holy crap. And for Blade Voltage, how much will he get? 9 jumping jacks. Well, that's not actually too far from what you wanted, Blade. Alright, let's go and do these. And let me actually save and quit the title because I don't want anything bad happening to my freaking character as I'm doing that. But yeah, hold on. I don't have my mat out yet too, so let me also do that. Whew. The nat 20 freaking happened, Jin. Holy. That is amazing. Alright. 20 squats. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, 20 squats. And now for the 9 jumping jacks. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Woo. There we go. Alright, now I need to go be right back. I need to go grab some more water and then go to the toilet. So, be right back. Alright? Be back in a bit. Oh, alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to take care of a couple of things, but yeah, we're back now. And thank you, Jin and Blade, for thank you. Thank you, Jin and Blade, for the redeems, man. Bro, that nat 20 roll destroyed my freaking knees. Holy shit. Ow. 20 squats at the get-go. That was so insane. It finally freaking happened, man. Holy. Boy, that was crazy. Alright. What the heck was I going to do again? Sand. That's right. Get sand. Of course. Oh, God. Excuse me. This is for the fact that we need to make windows. Windows are good. But, let's try and cook them real quick. In here. Also, why are there butterflies inside our house? There we go. Now, you know what we need to do? We need to cut some trees so we can get more wood, and then we can store that wood, make some chests or barrels or whatever the heck, essentially, and then we'll store our items. What's this tree? Olive tree. Oh. This was technically a special tree of sorts. Oops. My bad, man. So let's go back home. Let's put that there. I can only sleep at night. It's already nighttime, please. Thank you. Jesus. Alright. You saw a monster in the corner? Please. Not like this. I just what you call it. I just want some peace. Wow. Also, that grows outdoors. No worries, man. Don't worry about it. Don't sit where the thing will fall down, Chiyo. We've learned that lesson before, haven't we? That you would die if you got felled over by. If you fell over, or rather 3 falls over you. English, I'm good at it, I swear. I'm not. Right. Ah! Jesus Christ. Oh, man. No, I don't think I'll survive a horror game. Not gonna lie to you, Blade. Aid. What's that? Yeah, not even so. Nope. Absolutely not. I don't think so. Seeing this, no. Right, let's go and then make sure we put chests in our chest because that's such a smart word to say, or a smart like wording to imply. Chiyo, 10 out of 10. Go me. It's nice and bright in here. Insanity that you can't turn this into it if you don't, place them in the right spot. Alright, now we can make a crafting table, which we'll put right here. And then we're going to make, what, a barrel? Nope. Not that either. Chest. Bookshelf chest. Birch chest. Crate. Oh, it needs ingots. We're not doing that. Varied commodities. Let's see. Now, there was an item in here that can store multiple things, much more bigger than a chest would. It's not this barrel, though. Not the crate either. Bait box. What? Bunch of different eggs too. Oh my god, you can make bushes. What are these weird AF things, man? Now that I look at it, I haven't actually like seen a bunch of these. Macau's bridges. The Macau mods is also here. Insanity. And the side pillar. Wait. Also, if you decide to to use bridge, make sure you build the pliers. Oh, yeah. I'm not I haven't like made a bridge yet, or I'm not planning to make a bridge yet. But it was just one of those like I'm just surprised that there is actually a bridge, if you will. So it was one of those like, oh, I did not know. It was like a pleasant surprise more than anything. Great. Carpentry bench. Oh, trading block. What the heck is that? Yeah. Decided to put that there. I'll probably put a bed here. Make 2 more chests. But we don't have enough wood. Do that. Nice. Now you know what to play next Saturday. Oh boy. What is it that you have decided to play, Mr. Blade Voltage? Let's put this here. Put that there. Really wonder why that's the case, but yeah. Then we'll start bringing in things one by one. You see, the problem with scheduling for me, the scheduling games that is, like, I would think about like, I want to play this. But the day of, I don't want to play it anymore. Or I have something much more interesting in mind for category. Well, it's for the group, so you're looking at mimesis. I see. I think I've heard of that, but I'm not quite sure. I have to look it up to make sure that I do have the right game in mind at the very least. But yeah, welcome back, Necro, as well. Hopefully you got some good quality potato chip. That makes me really hungry, by the way. It's only 1 hour and 56 minutes into the stream. I'm already hungry. Did you find out why you couldn't log into ATM 10? I actually don't know why. I never ended up finding out like quite yet. I'll try again later off stream because I mean we are here in RLCraft now, so I have to try again and see if like it was my connection. It was showing like initially, right, when I got like when I got to the server screen, from time to time it would have like the bar, like the signal bar to like only one, and then it'll be like 1,000 ping or something like that. But if I refresh it, it goes back to the normal 100 and ping or so, 190 actually earlier ish. So I'm not sure why it does that. I can't lie. It's a little strange, you know, but it's okay. It's not too bad. Pretty sure like maybe we just gotta fix it, you know. So I just gotta fix my internet or something, or maybe like it just needs some time or something like that, you know. So time to change the schedule. I have. Well, you know. I do have RLCraft for both Saturday and Friday, so I'm gonna have to change one of that, or I don't know. Like it really depends, cause like when I say Minecraft, right, it really depends on. It varies on my mood whether I'm on the building mood or exploration mood. I'll definitely play ATM 10 SMP. If I feel like I'm in the mood to, you know, do the danger bongos, then I'll be here essentially. Which very very luckily enough I am in the danger torture mood. Jesus Christ. I mean that's technically what this game is, so I suppose that is completely fair. But yeah, hilarious. Just want to see if I can survive and like do some pretty stuff and whatnot, but who knows, right? All I know is I'm going to try and we'll see how far we'll get. Made our first little house though. It doesn't look much, but it is our lovely little home. Hmm. Yeah, I'm alive so far. Surprisingly, I mean, I'm here, you know. Like was the experience bumpy? Absolutely. But like am I technically surviving? Kind of sorta. Yeah. I still haven't gotten too far, you know. I still have to make sure I get a bunch of iron gear. Well, I did already like get a few, right? Yeah. Well, mines isn't something I'm too concerned with. Like my priority actually right now is just getting straight to level 16, looting towns and looting whatever I can and just get diamond armor that way. No need to dig. I'm skipping digging, man. Clearly, the answer is to skip digging. Like I think like the priority I'll give it like in when it comes to progression, right? Levels is everything, right? Levels is everything in this game because like if you don't have the levels, the requisite levels, you can't even start to use any of the shit that you find. So attack and defense being at 16 is definitely a nice priority. Although right now, like I'm spreading my skill points all over the place, you know, it's just because this is me, and sometimes I don't really like to play super optimized and whatnot, and therefore I kind of deviate a little bit, you know. But yeah, uh, when it comes to armor and loot, for example, walking around towns, getting teleporters, and having a high magic level just so that you could teleport all over the place. Definitely important because honestly, the towns and the structures and just being able to sometimes even just loot like the camps and even dragon areas so long as the dragons aren't around and you can actually get away with it just like what I did with the silver and the iron ore, which I still have to retrace my steps back to that, but theoretically I was able to steal off a lot of silver and iron from them, funnily enough. But yeah, yeah, if we compare to my no, like here I'm not even trying to make it like super like pretty or anything like that. Like I don't think I have the leeway for that, honestly. Just because the game being what it is right now, which is ultra mega really really, you know, really really scary to boot. And our water died over here because this is winter. And because it's winter, uh the water can't actually. Come on. Are you kidding me? Not again. When are you going to do the RLCraft collab? I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying ATM 10. At least like collab wise, so I might stick with it, honestly. No! It happened again. It's going to turn to ice! Does Torch not work? Well, it does. Kinda. But the thing is, right? Like, I just want to preserve this water block as a water and not as ice in order for my crops to stay hydrated. Granted, this I have to transfer this out anyway, so well, excuse me. That and like unfortunately for the remainder of December, I probably won't be around as much as I normally am streaming for, like every week too. So that well, you know, family and all that, and holidays and stuff. So might have little time for this one. And also, yeah, this is why I'm doing this because look at this thing. Look at this thing. Look at this. It's ice. Stupid thing. Yeah, you're currently on a work schedule. Yeah. If ATM10 did not bought any pot, then forget about farming where I'm staying. It's all day snow. Yeah, it's snowing every day over there where you are, Necro. I did come and take a look here and there. Maybe after New Year's. Yeah, definitely after New Year's. And again, like definitely would love to like try and play with you again. It's been very fun. So Uh, it's just holidays, and you know how it is. So, particularly here, like where I live, it's a very very big thing. Tion. And my parents and my relatives will kill me if I don't come visit them in the holidays proper. So you're jealous. Cold but no snow. I can't relate. It's what snow is one of those like cause I live in the Philippines. This is not like essentially like a secret or anything like that. But like snow is one of those things where I'm like, yo, I have never experienced it. You know, so I kind of want to experience it at least once in my lifetime. You know, how it is to have like actual snow and whatnot as weather. But yeah. Yeah, I live in the tropics. It's like eternal summer where I live. It's never, trees are always green and stuff like that. Like it's always summer here. No exceptions. Also, I feel like that's not the thing I planted here, and I was correct. You live in the desert, you can relate. Yeah. Over here, it's just like it's either hot or it's very hot. Or rather, the weather here in the Philippines is like it's rainy or it's not rainy, and it's always hot and hotter. This is just like, bruh. I think since you live in the desert, you actually like could probably relate to that too. Like when it gets hot in the afternoon, it's just insanity. Also, yes, these are a fuck ton of cows. We are building a cowporium. Oh boy. You have experienced snow like Indian mountains just because of your answer you get instant ill in cold area? Yeah, that's very, very unfortunate. I think I will too, because, well, like, I don't have, like, luckily I don't have asthma or anything like that, right? But, like, cold is very, very, well, like the Westerners' idea of cold is very, very different from my cold. So for me, 21 degrees is actually, 21 degrees Celsius is actually super cold for me. I've had an experience going on, like, literally a mountainous area at like 21 degrees, and I was wearing short shorts and just like a nice little polo shirt. I almost froze. It was that cold for me. Insanity. And also, let's go back to the house and be safe instead of, getting out here in the dark. This is still RLCraft, man. You know? Can't be too careful in these parts. I don't know, Blade. Maybe I'm your new child. I'm kidding. uh, Even as I'm wearing a tank top and shorts as cold as that. Oh no! That's not good. So your hometown winter temp is 20. It's 20 to 24 pseudo. No! 0 to 10! I would actually die, Necro. 0 to 10 degrees? Nah, dog. Forget about it. I don't think I will live through that. So why is there raw chicken here? Oh no, that means another option. You have a very, very strange set of offspring at that point. Ah, that's hilarious, man. Oh man. Right, where was I? That's right. I'm transferring stuff out of my old house to the new one. Random stuff, which is my things. Mm. More children, just what Blade needs. Keck. Hey, calm down on that, okay? Oh, that's funny. You love summer this year. Experience. Oh no, yeah. In here too, like it's possible to actually get 45 degrees here in the Philippines. It's terrible. Downright terrible. Atrocious, even. It's crazy, also. New York, Jordan. Today, Blade Voltage has another child. He doesn't recall signing up for adoption papers, but lo and behold. Where the heck am I? Okay. So we'll put armor in here. But yeah, I don't know. Man, like I actually picked up quite a lot of armor, but I mean, and the grand scale of things, this is technically weaker stuff right now. We need to get silver and diamond or dragon pronto. Yeah, you do have one IRL. Yeah. That girl, wow. Yeah. I see though. You definitely you are like actual dad. Yeah. Very interesting. Where? Okay. That's that. That's that. Put books here. I don't know why I picked up. I mean, you sold. Hey, sir. It's. Oh, I'm gonna actually choke up laughing. I was gonna say blatant favoritism in my Minecraft. But you know what? Fair. Why this? Wait. So those were two separate books. Based on those videos shows favoritism. Tisk tisk. Kidding. I don't have one, so like I don't know actually. You know, I cannot speak for, you know. So in reality, I can only yap, but like I have no idea, right? So to be completely like impartial and fair, you know. So well, we have a bunch of chests and everything. We can wait. I can't put a chest here. Is the problem? You know why? Because this is technically going to be the area where we will make burners and stuff. So that would not be ideal. It's a work-related thing. Oh, okay. I see. That's good. Right. That is there. So we have burners facing outside, not inside, because the last time we had those burners facing inside, very very funny things happened to us. We realized that we can burn because of that. This game, man, I swear to God. Always something new with it. Alright, we can go back home. We could start picking up stuff. We could start also like stowing any stuff that we want inside the chest. But yeah, we're living so far. But we still got a long way to go. You guys can celebrate me actually being able to play and survive on this game when I can actually kill a stage 1 to 3 dragon by myself without like absolutely shitting the brick for it. Because knowing me, it's me, man, you know? When have I not shot myself? Yeah, I got so many random stuff. Oh, wait! Yeah, so when have I not, like, shot myself? Thanks for the redeem, Necro. You have confidence in me? Uh-huh. Also, excuse you, I did not die to a dragon 6 times when we went out, okay? Excuse you, sir. That is slander and baseless accusations against my noble character. Also, wait, why did I have a shield? Oh, this is an actual, like, normal Minecraft shield. Okay. You have confidence in me. I'm so sorry. You've seen the logs, don't worry. Wow. You know what? I want logs of the freaking bee. That's what I want the logs of. Because what the hell was that bee, bro? And why is it filled with steroids? That bee was absolutely crazy. It should not exist. I don't. Wait, did you die, Necro? I don't think you died at all. At the very least, like the one where we were all like 3 of us together. Anyway, I don't think you did. Right. Then this will go here. The bed will go right here. You died once when you first time gone. Oh, yeah, I see. Also, unironically, we do have a diamond. Funnily enough. You died once to a dragon. Let's put these here, these random ass things that I probably will not use. Well, I probably use them, but just, you know, not the way that I think the game wants me to use them. Is it nighttime? It is nighttime, but somehow, someway, the game doesn't let us sleep. Check you only 2 or 3. Could be wrong. Gotcha. Oh, oh, hungry. You're just getting on the law. Oh, good. Also, why are there random chickens here? Are they getting out from their cage? Hmm. Well, we need to at least like make sure that the cows are, you know, properly vetted out. Also, methinks we're out of water here. Alright, we were able to get out. It's now a thick slab of freaking ice in here. Go me, I guess. Right, what will we bring with us? You remember doing a Taos Discord community server for days, and once it's possible, I bought a notification for this. Oh, do I have a night vision artifact in ATM as well? Yes, Necro, I do have a night vision artifact. I'm currently wearing it on my character, basically, so yeah. Oh, that bot sounds neat actually. I didn't know they could do that. Actually sounds kind of OP or something like that, you know. You find out if somebody died in your server. Wonder if it's possible for you to like set a message just to like the reactions to the death itself, or like rip or something like that. That'd be too rude, I feel. But yeah, that bot is amazing, or like that kind of bot is actually amazing for multiplayer. Yeah, you can add it. Wow. It's amazing. Actually OP. Alright, let's put this right here. Put this there. Well, that's not stone. This is stone. And also, you don't need to put andesite here because we're going to put these in here. Nice! Look at that. Getting somewhere. Although, where is our axe? We need an axe. Over here about to be like, oh yeah, let's chop these logs. Looks at my thing, remembers. Wait, I don't have logs. I don't have an axe, rather. There we go. We can't read the map. I see. Yeah, some of the maps do be confusing. Right, let's grab an axe. Then that. Barrel. You need a Heart of the Sea to make a conduit channeling. Oh. You want water breathing. I think, anyway. That's what the conduit did. Water breathing. can now swap out for some food and seed. Yeah, looking good so far. We made a house. Yeah, hopefully that's going good for you too, Blade. And hopefully you find your Heart of the Sea. So you can necro, so you can go get your channeling done and whatnot. For my part, I need an XP farm. Want it. Need it, actually. Kinda, sorta, maybe. We have that, yeah. Can I borrow it later? Or like, oh, if when I can log in, cause you know, my my internet is on a fritz basically, so not sure what's happening, but I have to fix that on my end later on, cause I do want to stream ATM10. I was excited to like show everybody my dragon and stuff, and try to get all the modium ores like together, and like make a bar out of it, and then actually upgrade our equipment from it. But yeah, I need a bunch of XPs. I'm really afraid for the time where I'm just like, I'm gonna open that door and it doesn't open, and I'm freaking out because a monster would be chasing me, and I do not have the awareness to actually like, oh, you have to do this in order to open the door. Porky the piggy over here. You're confused. Yeah, I just didn't think so, you know, like it's one of those like I don't really wanna assume that like, oh, I can borrow this like without asking. I wanna ask first, you know? Like it's I think it would be rude to you guys if I just used it without like, you know, except for me taking Hufflepuff. I mean, I'm kidding. I'm joking, Blade. For legal reasons, I am joking. But yeah, I don't really RLCraft is trauma. Let's see. RLCraft is indeed also hello, ODB. Long time no see. Uh it is. I can agree that it is 100% trauma. I will not lie to you. There's been a lot. Also, hey, I said I for legal reasons that was a joke. Okay, I'm not taking Hufflepuff no more. I've been given a robot. I've been given a robot. It's fine. I'm just joking, okay? You took that person. Wow. Damn it, man. not the not the guy from like, oh, and I took that personal. Please. You just gotta put the chunk load to fill in the tank. Oh, good. But yeah. Now, but yeah, I'm going to come over and borrow it a little bit so I can get some XP for, you know, for enchanting, because I don't think I actually can swap out my enchantments for the, you know, from my diamond towards my netherite, and probably netherite, you know, has the netherite probably has better enchantments that I currently have. So yeah, once it's filled, you remove the chunk load. All good. And my bed is not here. What the heck am I doing? Let's see how about look. Okay, I have not gone there. You know, I've not taken anything. I would not dare. Okay. Yeah, we I need a disenchanter. Yeah, I do. I have to make that. But Yeah, we are living in RLCraft right now. I don't want to jinx it because, you know, events can happen, dragons can happen, literally anything can happen. Or, you know, uh, last time you have intentionally gone to the end or another, so since 2012. Yeah, that's a long time ago. I mean, the end from now, or at the very least now, right? Only the nether, I feel like really looks giga different, you know, because I've only started playing Minecraft at like 1.14, and that was like what, 2019, 2020, or something like that. I've forgotten like the actual like times or years. Like the end hasn't changed much. Now the nether, it has. Yeah, the nether actually does have a bunch of changes to it, so you're in for a treat once you come visit. You're talking to your girlfriend about content planning. She asked you something about Minecraft and you didn't know. So yeah, it really is it's a very like certain stuff you don't really have to interact with in the game and whatnot, but it has a lot. Like for example, I personally haven't been like I haven't been playing vanilla for a long time, so I have no idea how to get to the trial chambers and whatnot. I have no idea how to get like artifacts from the brush or something like that. I've only experienced, you know, yes, the nether. Right. But yeah, there's a bunch of things I haven't touched in vanilla that like I actually don't know. Like in Homestead, like for those who were there when I still streamed like the Homestead series. That was my first time actually like at least by myself. Like and you know like putting all the end bridges. So, but I have done them with other people, but like never by myself. So yeah, you'd be surprised that at what kind of content you can encounter in Minecraft. There's a lot, and I think they have a new update recently too. The Mounds of Mayhem. So there's that. Lots of stuff, really. Right, where the heck am I? There's the glass frame. There's a compass. You need to check what to name your Pirate Blackout Alley and Axolotl. Oh, you already have an Axolotl. I haven't found an Axolotl yet. I am going to try to look for one, actually. Because I want them. Actually do want them. Right. I realize like I have a crap ton of like blocks here that I haven't really sorted out. So it's just like, huh? What is happening? And this is happening, clearly. The only pets I have are two allays at the moment. Well, if you count the Ars Nouveau stuff, then I have 4 Drigmies, I have 3 Sirens, and 3 Starbuckles. We've got one for the Black House, suggested Gryffindor. Yeah. Oh, why did I throw that? I wonder if I have any suggestions to give to Necro for names for his pets. I got nothing, actually. I'm over here like I stood here like quietly. I'm like, huh, I can't actually think of one. You should name your axolotl Slytherin, by the way. uh, make it on brand. Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah. And I think we are almost at the point where we could say we are officially moving out. Impressive. Potter series. Alright. Yeah. Harry Potter predates like the Hogwarts legacy like stuff, yeah. Used to be my favorite movies. Well, like Harry Potter 1 anyway, like the prospect of like the castle and like all the floating candles and then the big like a hallway filled with students and food. It was like amazing. And also magic. Good old magic. That there. R2D2 will be free on December 31. December 31. That's good. I think what I'll put here would be cooked food. This will be non-cooked food. You have the list you'll send in group. All good. I particularly do not like use Epic their launcher, so right, so we just need to cook food. Awesome doesn't even I feel that, Blade. Me too. Because me too, honestly, you know. Well, it's I don't use it basically. TLDR, the biggest TLDR in life. Also, we'll put the cake there. Hee hee. Put everything in here. Classy hats, hat storage. Let's put that right there. Back to inventory. Cool. Right, where are my rocks at? Also, the cake was a lie. Yeah. Nice reference right there. But you know what, Blade? Now I want cake. It's time to actually put out the kid joke right here. Are you ready for this, Blade? That I want cake. Oh, that's not good. Also, yeah, they're definitely getting out of their cages. One by one. Do I want this cake? Yeah, I want cake. Well, I want some sweet cake. Like actual cake, right? Like not like the pastry. I want something sweet, honestly. I see you. Are you there? See me? Or are you freaking there? This little rat. It is nighttime. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. So did I get a rotten? I don't think I got a rotten egg. Unfortunate. Rotten egg would be so nice. Kill. No, but if it was unintentional, but hey, it can be. Oh, come on. Blade, get your coworker. You need to stop messing with me. Oh. Stop running. Where'd the little rat go? I'm sure he doesn't mind. Got your ass. Oh, not yet, actually. Alright, put that. 10 defense and 10 in your class. Got a ton of beef. Nice. Alright, that's enough culling for the cows. Yes, and also if his co-workers start to hurt me, then I am legally allowed to defend myself. Kinda, sorta, maybe. Coworkers really love to bother me at very inopportune times. Nice chicken. Oof. Can't do it. Let's stop killing. Yeah. I need food. That's why I'm killing. Also, the best way to get chickens back, throw eggs. Oh, dang it. I like this. We got like 2 baby chicks. After all those eggs, we got 2 baby chicks. Where the heck is the exit? Oh, it's right here. Excuse me? I mean... You're just gonna get turned into chicken. Couldn't I cook an egg? Yeah, you can. But Right now, chickens is more valuable for me because XP. Well, food and XP and stuff. Also, rotten egg. You can get cockatrices from them. Like this. There you go. Now you have a pet. I have a ton of these, by the way. I have 4 of them, I think, on my base in like ATM 10. Oh, I think I hit the thing too. Sorry about that. Where can I feed the little baby? Okay, you're full. You are full HP. I want that button, but like, I can't get in. Also, come over here, you. Don't get stuck in there. Wonder if we can teleport on all the way back here. Oh, he can. Look at that. Look at this guy. Also, yeah, we do have a lot. We do have a lot of stuff. I have like a supply of eggs I haven't broken yet in here. Just in case I want them for something. But yeah, we can cook an egg. I'd love to make a farm, but like I think I need the greenhouse glass or something like that. In order for my crops to grow like, you know, because there's seasons in RLCraft, like summer, like spring, summer, autumn, then winter, and all that lovely stuff. So, whew, thank you, my little child. Holy crap! That almost got me. I forgot that the chupacabra was there. I was like, yo. Absolutely surprised by that. But thankfully, because I had the little one was damaging it. As I was hitting it in vain. Oh, here we are. We are good. Also, these heart crystal shards, very, very important. Must store this for later. ATM 10, if ATM 10 have seasons and you want to know how does your area look. Now that, I don't know if ATM 10 has seasons. It'd be really great if it did. That way there's like a variance of sorts on like, you know, how our areas would look like. Kind of interested in seeing how my area would look like while it's snowing, you know, because technically it is a place filled with like archwood trees and whatnot. Technically, it's a magical biome of sorts. So, which speaking of which, I should definitely get into working with that witch cosplay of mine. But I haven't made threads from from like Ars Nouveau yet. So, and the threads are used to make the, you know, like the the mage like outfits and stuff. So I need to do that as well. We are finding out there is a lot to do. Also, yep. That's all of our items from this house gotten. Retrieved. So this is not our home anymore. But this shelter. Couldn't you change seasons with something? Seasons, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Ars Nouveau actually has a ritual to change seasons, but excuse me. I know it can generate certain biomes in a ritual. But like, not sure about seasons though. Ow. I can't believe I just broke my ankles. Hold on, little one. I'm over here thinking. Raw crake meat. Unless you're talking about RLCraft blade, if which it is our RLCraft, then I don't know that actually. If there's a way to change the seasons in RLCraft. Also, we're getting a bunch of these gifts, and I know these gifts are no good, so I'm gonna ignore them. Hello, little chicken. What we do need to do is we need to chop wood to well, no, an ATM 10, then yeah, I do not know that, basically, if there's a way to change seasons. Good though. We need to make a farming plot of sorts. Wonder if I poured a water bucket in here, will all of these grass disappear? Or will they just like spontaneously, boop, it's okay now. But we'll put a hole here. Put this right here. Oh, where's my bucket? There's my bucket. Do that. Do that, that way that's covered. But we'll be able to do farming in there because that is just covered. It's not necessarily, there is water in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we want an army of these dudes just outside of our house. One, two, three, four. 2, 3, 4. Bunch of seeds appearing, but never the thread or the plant fiber. That can only really be gotten using the flint knife, I guess. Right, that's good. We'll put some of the root crops in here, and then we'll refill this bucket with some actual water, and then we'll make some more farmland again. But yeah, this is definitely to pretty much like just access a bunch of XP. Oh, sorry about that. Oh. Bro is angry. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. There we go. And then we'll put this here, and then put that there. And then we do the same thing. sir, excuse me. You are in the way a little bit. I appreciate your enthusiasm in guarding me from the kobolds. Now that we know that these kobolds actually freaking attack you if your HP is low for some freaking reason. Actual betrayer moment right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Oh, our hoe broke. Oops. Hey. Oops. I did not want to do that, but I did it anyway. So rip that. Alright, let's take this and then let's take some of this and then we will again breed some of the cows, sheep, and then chickens so we can get more XP and then we can get more food in the meantime. I think like best food at the very least, like beef is just amazing in my opinion. It makes me want a steak now. Holy, why did I start talking about beef and steak and all that lovely stuff? But yeah, steak is good. Beef is good. Will restore our hunger bar quite a lot. I guess none of you can be fed again now. Right? No, Alright, and then these guys this time. $11. There we go. We'll eventually move these guys, but right now I'm not really too keen on that. I have to like build like a farm that can technically shield them from elements too, because once events happen, particularly fire ones, that like that pen, or for example the ones where beasts spawn around your base, like yeah, they will actually disintegrate. Like they'll be gone, and it's gonna be a mess essentially. So that's not good. So we need to build them a much more sturdy pen made out of stone at the very least, and then some fences and all that. Maybe stone fences too, all things considered, but like I don't see the need for stone fences at the very least for now anyway, but yeah, might consider that. We need to get more materials though, cause yeah, we have a long way to go. Got some cooked stuff in there, and also here. We want more water. Let's bring out 5 of that. Should build like a infinite water source nearby. But we do have this too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. There we go. And now we farm. What are you fighting over there? I mean, I guess he's defending us. But from what? Huh. From that guy, I see. I know what we'll do. taste of his own medicine, I guess. There we go. Cool. Take game. We need a lot of enchants for that, but at the very least, we do have that working. We have a bow and all that. Practice with. 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Our new base looking good. It's not yet done, and like honestly, I am just putting like random chests here and there to ensure that like we at least have some inventory going. But like it should not be theoretically that way. We would need more space, honestly. So we're going to do that later on. Alright, there we go. We have a farm field here. Normally sleep at night. That's not good. Unironically, a chill session of freaking RLCraft. Can you believe it? And also, it's freaking snow, guys. Snow is coming out. Luckily, we don't live in a snow area, so we're not actually affected by it too much. The temperature drop is not too drastic. Also, God, those freaking chickens, man. I swear to God. They be crying out here. Right. And these are potatoes. Well, that area is potatoes anyway. And these are for carrots. Should set like 2 more lanes for potatoes. These ones basically. Oh, right, perfect. Oh, stretching a little bit. So getting quite hungry. That cake that we were talking about earlier really got me on a spin. I want cake too. But also, like, I'm feeling some kind of, like, meaty stuff right now. I wonder what we'll cook for lunch. Also, yeah, these freaking guys are so good. The chickens, the cockatrices. They just follow you around, you do your own thing. But getting them from, like, rotten eggs is very rare, so... Alright, I think we're done with like all that stuff, so perhaps we can continue death walking again. Well, let's grab some more XP while we're here. More XP definitely will not hurt. Also, yeah, I hate that the ice drying up, or basically the ice forming is essentially like, oh, the crops are going to, or at least like the tilled land is going to die. Because of that. It's just like, bro, why? Just let me keep the seeds there, please. But it doesn't work like that. So I see a straggler cow right here. Oh my god. Fell into that. Absolutely fell into that. Right, more XP. You have to bring back more items too. I think it's also time to bring my bag with us of sorts. What the hell? Where'd you come from? Here we go, I guess. Feed some cows. Nice, and 2 more run eggs. No! They did not give us any more cockatrices. Alright, whatever. It was fine. Alright, let's go. Let's go back home. Let's stow away some tools. Just bring something like slightly important and whatnot. Maybe just the, you know, the winter covering. And then we're going to be off to do some more village exploring, or rather that building exploring, and then like bring back some more stuff at home and whatnot. That way we're set. But our home's here. Technically have a house now. We have a new field. Our animal farm is still out there, but at the very least, right? Like we have a shelter that's technically non-burnable, quote unquote, right? Because we'll have to see. But we should be fine, I think. Also, we gotta make sure that that guy stays in here instead of outside. Oh, a little thirsty. Stone tools can be kept in here. The sleeping bag goes with us. Monster drops is here, so we have access to the wool all the time. We have a crafting table. Alright, we can go. I'll leave you here for now, little cockatrices. Please watch our house a little bit, and I will be going to the town and gather more stuff for us. Excuse me. Very important that we have barely any levels. Slightly empty inventory, and things that we do not, you know, mind losing to be just in our inventory. Because we can encounter some pretty dangerous stuff while death walking. This one, for instance, everything was fine up until it wasn't, and it's not fine anymore. There's a cinder that just spawned just now. Don't like that. Don't like. I mean, amazingly, at least the dragon left, but like, bro, what the heck? Why do you even destroy the place to begin with? I don't understand. And also the blaze is, the cinder is still right behind me. Of course it is. Of course it does. Right, I'm running for my life. Important that we lead them away. Oh my god. Are they gone? The blue one's still not gone, and he's still here. Can you leave me alone? Damn it. Yep. Burnt to a crisp by this guy. Uh-oh. Luckily, we're just here. But yeah, bro. That guy, man. Oh. Oh. Yeah, luckily I think I've already smothered out this town for all its resources, so it doesn't really have much. But yeah, this is why you have no XP whenever you go around, because dying is just as easy as that. We were only doing chill activities earlier, but in reality, RLCraft is as relentless as it ever was, essentially. So, where did I go? Right here? God damn it. Where did I die? Eh. Wait, there was a camp here? Oh, I think it was around here where I died. I don't really care for the items that I was wearing as much, you know, but a nice winter coat would be very useful right now. But alas, I cannot find it. I cannot find my death place. Yo, what happened here, man? Oh. What are you doing? You fool. Bro is over here hurting himself. Don't do that. Bro. Why is this guy hitting himself? What is wrong with him? Alright, let's sleep. Ow. You're about to die again. Stop it. Oh. Not Blade's co-workers again, bruh. So the hypothermia, can the hypothermia stop? Literally. There we go. Hypothermia should be gone. Although we're like taking red damage on our head. Right, that should keep us, well, it's still freezing here actually, so. Not quite. We need to wear a couple more things aside from, what we have right now. Okay. There we go. Hopefully that helps us with the cold even further. Unless this place is just a really cold area and where there's not a lot we could do about it. Which honestly, I feel like that's also the case, you know? Yeah, lucky for these sources of wool. Going to need them, definitely. Right, so we make pants. And we make this. Oh. Didn't need pants, apparently. But now, we got some stuff back. I don't know where I actually lost my stuff at, but at the very least we're temperature regulated a little better now. Is the problem with like me not being able to freaking find where my death place was. Good boy. Where did that freaking cinder kill me, man? I don't know. I know it was around here. I remember the beasts and whatnot. I remember dying to a single blue cinder hit. But somehow, someway, I don't remember where I was. Well, rip to our items, I guess. Not that we're wearing anything too important, but, you know, it could have been useful. It's okay. We veered it away from the big mansion at the very least, so that will be unharmed. As opposed to us being harmed. There's also like a tiny house here too. I like these little structures. They could be like your impromptu bases and whatnot, like if you really needed like shelter or something like that. It's amazing. Okay. Let's go back to this place. Oh, my feet. It's acting up again. Right, now we can go to the third floor and then check out what's there and then loot it if we can. Because we've looted these little rooms, I haven't gone up here yet. Bunch of books and quills. We could leave some of these in here. Honestly, we already have 2 of them. Bunch of wheat. Can't believe we're still cold out here, but this is technically a cold biome, I guess. We're about to hit hypothermia again. There we go, going down definitely helped us. And that's it for this area. Oh god, it's so cold out here. Definitely not a place that we want to visit in winter. This one, at the very least. So there is a house here. And a dungeon there. We're not messing with that dungeon anytime soon. But we can mess with this house a little bit. What is this place? There's a dragon. He's fairly big. He's fairly pissed off. Beetroots, paper, bucket. Taking that for sure. Looting all of these. Alright, we managed to live through that. That guy was about to pounce on us, for sure. But we lived. No biggie. And we're making it out like a bandit with all that iron armor that we have in our inventory. So that's neat. Oh god, it's so cold in here. There is a tower nearby, and there's this big ass cave in here. Dragons about. There's one on the west for sure. Oh yeah, we got technically back like some stuff. Too bad for our iron saber, but that was going to die anyway. And also we do get a stone shield, which is better than our initial wooden shield, so that's also a blessing. But yeah, I wonder if it's time to death walk even a little further from where we were from where we went, basically. Thinking of going a little bit east or west of the village. I forgot which direction it was, but I know it was a direction that we haven't took yet when we were walking around and trying to get what we could. Right. Put down some carrots here. Level 5. Also, that house is burning. Let's leave. And back to our little village right here. Because I feel like we're jumping like a little bit higher than I remember. We're auto jumping at the very least. Not sure what happened with that, but maybe it's one of those skill points that I put in agility. Or those special skills anyways. Alright, let's go down here. Yeah, I am jumping a little higher. That is very, very visible. A very visible change. Right. Now that we've done that, let's put some raw stuff in here. Put the coal in here. Potatoes, some drops and stuff. Oops. Put some seeds in there. I was gonna be like, oh, well, let's death walk, and then I saw the time. I'm like, oh shit, it's a little too late for that. But, we can try doing that. And again, we have a bunch of stuff at home, so it's not actually going to be too much of a deterrent to just walk around and whatnot. We can always continue later on if I am so inclined. And also, we can leave these bottles here. Leave the books in here. They'll be useful for later. We're going to bring some food with us. Oh, granted, not any of that. We'll bring bread. Bring some of that with us. Then this will be what we'll have. Right, now we can sleep. Now we can go in a random direction. Well, I said random, but not truly random at the best. Also, we're level 5. I want to do that. That way, that will be out of our problem. The XP, but we'll go to this direction this time. Because last time we went that, and then we went south there, and now we can go here. And not have to worry about whether we live or die or anything like that, because these items don't really need them. Well, of course, the iron longsword is going to be like, but we have a bunch of iron swords at home, so we'll be fine. There's another dungeon here. Well, a mossy cobblestone like object around here, so probably has something in there. We have a bunch of andesite right here that we can take. Excuse me. Bunch of dogs around too. There's a small tower out here as well, so that's good to note. So there's a tower near our town, and then there's a tower near the other town that we got the thing for, the waystone for. And this is a big tree with the sussy surroundings around it. In the save file with Blade, there was a dragon flying around and about with that. Hopefully that's not the same for this one too. But I don't want to gamble that. I do see those nice, like, those little lights that you can make with prismarine though. And I do want those blocks myself. But past that big tree, right? No other big structure whatsoever that we have access to or will be notable. We're picking all the berries because these are good actually. Wait, which direction was I going? I forgot now. I mean, if I see the tree again, then that means I've went back. But because I don't see the tree again, we are fine. Oh yeah, my jumps are definitely higher. And also, you guys see that? Another ice mountain, everybody. Another ice mountain, everyone. And you know what's on an ice mountain? An ice dragon. We get really unlucky. Nope. Shit. He noticed us. It's over. It's so jover. God damn it. I really did not need this. God damn it. Time to fight the dragon. I don't even think it's a dragon fight. We're just going to die to this guy spewing fire on my ass. Bruh, leave me the heck alone, I swear. Bruh. Can you not? God damn it. And here I was thinking like, yo, it's time to go to an adventure or something. Holy. Right. Right. She cornered herself so well. I did, yeah. I mean, I was going to die anyway. My head was red. There was no running from that. And then... Nice. I will need more wool though. I probably should harvest that much more better than I did. Let's go back to where we were. And hopefully that freaking Ifrit has despawned, or Afrit for that matter has despawned, because they're annoying. They are annoying. They be a little funky. Also, why did I have that jump boost and now I don't have it anymore? What was that? Was that a buff? I don't even know. But good to know that we do have a few andesite sites over there. There's a tree. There's a bunch of dogs. Well, we should probably take an army of dogs like back home. That way they can attack for us and stuff like that. But honestly, like an army of cockatrices would probably work just as good too. Because that would also mean that we'll have something that can defend us from, those big attacks. Like a cockatrice could just hit something from like by looking at them. So it's really good. But yeah, just running a little bit. I know it's already time technically, but I wanna get a little further than that. I just wanna see if I could get my items and then like throw them right back on us and whatnot. It might be a bit of a pipe dream though, cause all things considered, I should not like this. As soon as I saw that it was lava, I should have just ran away because afrits like they spawn in lava and a lot of dangerous things like spawn from lava. And boy, let me tell you, it was not a good experience to find out what spawns in the lava in RLCraft. It was not a good experience. Frankly, it's the scariest thing ever. Absolutely not. I'm good, bruh. He was so excited for like, oh my god, ice mountain, blah 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 blah. Oh yeah. We did corner ourselves in that like little corner right there, but hopefully because of that, hopefully like it'll be much more easier to find our stuff. And hopefully that little Afrit it won't be there, right guys? Wishful thinking from my part. Yeah, we'll try to go there, see if we can get our items back, and then if not, then whatever, It is what it is, basically, as far as I'm concerned. But if we can, then that's good. Then we can continue on with a little bit more food on us and whatnot. And now we ignore anything and everything and just freaking run. We don't look at that. We don't look at whatever the heck is there. We just run. And we're doomed. Can you leave me alone? God damn it. Never mind. Oh god, that was hilarious. Anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully like I can actually I don't know what I'll actually do tomorrow because like today's supposed to be ATM 10 and whatnot. That's completely fine, right? I don't know where I can place ATM 10 at actually because Saturday and Sunday, I mean Friday and Saturday is what I scheduled for it. But yes, thank you all for coming. And I rage quit real. All good, man. All good. Thank y'all for coming, for lurking, chatting, and whatnot. I really appreciate you guys just being here and just watching me be silly and stuff and whatnot. And I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow, the usual time. All right? Bye bye. Take care. Keep safe now. And y'all have a good day, evening, or afternoon. All right? See you guys. Bye bye. Bye bye. Fuck those critics.